Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to share with you a small tip how to semi-automate the attendance of your classes. As you know, Blackboard Collaborate Ultra offer you with attendance report, but you need to record those attendance in UEEU attendance system. So how can I automate this process or semi-automate this process as much as I can? First, you need to go to UEEU attendance system and download your class roster. And I think you know to do that. So since I'm not teaching, I'm going to utilize an already downloaded grade center to demonstrate that for you. But you need to obtain the class roster from UEEU attendance system. Once you have this, you need to, you will get a file. And in that file, you need just the first name and maybe the last name and then the student ID. So, as you can notice here, from the class roster that I downloaded, I have the first name, maybe the last name, and the student ID. Now, what we need is just to map what we have in Collaborate Ultra Attendance Report for the session here and have automate this to show us whom of those students already attend and whom are absent. So how to do that? We need to move to Blackboard and you need to visit your Blackboard Collaborate Ultra from your course tools, go to Blackboard Collaborate Ultra, and then you need to click onto Blackboard Collaborate Ultra, and after that you will get to your session. So I'm going to move to one of my sessions to demonstrate that, and let's take this session as an example, and I can view the report. As you notice here, we are viewing the reports. We can click on view reports again, and then we can see the attendance report for this session of my class. I can export that to CSV, and actually we're going to do that. I'm going to click export CSV. Once I have this file, I'm going to open this file by Excel. As you notice, when I open this file by Excel, you will notice the following. You will notice that we have a username, and what we have in the roster is the ID. Actually, the ID and the username are identical, so this will stand for the student ID. I want to take from this file actually mandatory one column, but actually I would advise you to take also the total time. So I'm going to select both of them. So first, let me just select both of them. So now, in order to select both of them, you can click Control, click on the column, then click Control, then click on total time, and while you are holding Control or Command at Mac, then copy that. Then you get to move to your class roster Excel sheet, then you paste that. Once you paste that, you may want to change the username to student ID if you want to, but if you want to see the student who are attending your class and the student whom are absent, you need just to select the student ID column and the username column, then move to the conditional formatting. From conditional formatting, you need to highlight cells rules by checking also duplicate values. When you click duplicate values, you need to select the desired color. I'm going to choose green, and I'm going to click OK. As you notice here, the Excel will highlight for me all the students whom actually attending my class. So the green indicates that those are students whom attending my class. The other student is not attending my class. So easily now I can know student whom attending my class from and differentiate from whom already absent from the class. So by this you get a semi-automated Excel sheet. I want to highlight two important points. First of all, you need to have this class roster up to date. That means you need to update it after the withdraw or drop for the students. And I want to highlight that you must consider the total time when you are taking the attendance. So you might need to build a threshold on total time to filter out the student who are attending below a certain ratio. Because if you notice here as an example, one of the students is just watching 30 minutes or just attending 30 minutes of the whole lecture, which is almost over 3 hours. So you need to consider that, and you need to return to UEU policy. At the end, I would like to thank you all.